Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we have a very clear mission.
We do. Our mission is to learn some really useful English words for talking about movies and TV.
Exactly. We're going to listen to a short conversation between two people, Mark and Lisa, as they, choose what to watch.
And we will go slowly, very slowly. We'll listen, we will stop, and we will explain every new word.
Think of this deep dive as a shortcut to learning some key phrases we will speak very clearly for you.
So listen closely. We're going to act out the first part of the conversation now. I will be Lisa.
And I will be Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the remote. What are you in the mood for tonight?
I don't know. I just want to relax. Maybe a comedy.
Comedy. I was thinking about that new sci-fi movie everyone's talking about. It has aliens and spaceships.
Okay, let's pause right there.
Right, so they're talking about the type of movie. In English, we have a word for this. We call it the genre.
Genre. It's a category for the movie.
Yes. A genre tells you if a movie is funny or maybe if it's scary.
And Lisa suggested a comedy. A comedy is probably the easiest genre to understand.
Right. A comedy is simply a funny movie. Its job is to make you laugh.
And feel happy, yes. And she suggested it because she wants to relax.
Ah, yes. Relax. What does that mean?
Well, to relax means you want to feel calm,
Mm-hmm.
Quiet, no stress.
A comedy is good for that. But Mark, he had a different idea.
He did. He suggested sci-fi.
Sci-fi, which is short for science fiction.
Exactly. Science fiction. These movies are about, well, science and imagination.
They're often about things that are not real today. Mark gives us two examples.
He says aliens and spaceships.
Right. So stories about traveling in space or maybe life on other planets.
So we have two genres so far. Comedy, which is relaxing and funny.
And sci-fi, which is exciting and about the future.
It's good to know these words because someone might ask you, what genre do you like?
And now you know what that means. Okay, let's move on. Lisa needs to tell Mark she doesn't want to watch sci-fi.
But she has to say it in a nice, polite way. Let's listen to how she does that.
Wow.
I heard about that. But honestly, I am not a big fan of science fiction. It's usually too loud for me.
Okay, that phrase is so important. You will use this a lot in English.
Yes. She says, I am not a big fan of.
I am not a big fan of. Let's think about that. It means I do not like this very much.
Right, but it's softer. It's much kinder than just saying, I hate it.
It's very, very polite. Imagine someone offers you food you don't like. Maybe carrots.
Okay.
You can say, oh, thank you, but I'm not a big fan of carrots.
Yes, exactly. It lets you say no or disagree without being rude.
Lisa says she's not a fan of sci-fi because it's too loud.
Maybe too much noise, too many explosions for her. She wants to relax, remember?
Right, so you could use this for anything. If you don't like hot weather, you can say,
I am not a big fan of summer.
perfect. It's a great phrase for everyday conversation. Now, how does Mark answer? Let's listen.
Fair enough. What about a thriller? Or a crime series?
So Mark says, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. This is another great short phrase. It just means, okay, I understand.
Or I accept what you're saying. It shows he's not angry. He understands her point.
Yes. It's a very friendly way to agree after a small disagreement.
And then he suggests two new genres. First, a thriller.
Ooh, a thriller. A thriller is a movie that is very exciting.
It makes you feel nervous, but, in a fun way.
Right. It's suspenseful. You always want to know what happens next.
And his second idea, a crime series.
A crime series. Okay, so a series is a TV show with many parts, many episodes.
And a crime series is about crime. So police, detective.
Or bad people. It's usually about solving a mystery.
And Lisa seems to like this idea. Let's listen to her answer. And listen for a very modern word she uses.
Actually, have you seen the new detective show? My sister binge-watched the whole season in one weekend.
Okay, that one word. It's so important for talking about modern TV. Binge-watch.
Yes. Let's say it slowly. Binge-watch.
It's a verb, an action. And what does it mean? It means to watch many, many episodes of a show one after the other.
Without stopping. Or with only very short breaks.
If you watch, say, 5 episodes on a Saturday, you are binge-watching.
It's very popular now with streaming services like Netflix.
Exactly. And Lisa says her sister watched the whole season.
The whole season. A season is all of the episodes of a show from 1 year.
So if a show has 10 episodes in its first season,
And you watch all 10 episodes over the weekend.
then you have binge-watched the whole season.
You can say, that show is so good it's easy to binge watch. It means you can't stop watching.
So Mark is interested now, but Lisa gives him a warning. This brings us to our last big word for today.
No, I haven't seen it yet. Is it good?
She said the story is amazing, but don't look online. There are spoilers everywhere.
I hate spoilers. I want to be surprised by the ending. Okay, let's watch the first episode.
Great choice. Can you pass the popcorn? The word Lisa warned him about is spoiler.
Spoiler. S-P-O-I-L-E-R. A spoiler. What is it?
Well, a spoiler is some information about a story.
That tells you a secret or a surprise before you see it yourself.
Yes. It ruins the fun. For example, if someone tells you who the killer is in a crime series.
That is a huge spoiler.
It is. Mark says, I hate spoilers because he wants to be surprised by the ending.
The ending is the last part of the story, how it finishes.
A spoiler takes away that surprise. So you might tell a friend, please don't spoil the movie for me.
A very useful word. So they finally agree they will watch the first episode.
An episode is just one part of a TV series.
And finally, of course, she asks for the popcorn.
The perfect snack for watching a movie.
So Mark and Lisa have done it. They chose a show, they avoided spoilers, and now they can relax.
And we have learned some great words. Let's take a moment to review the most important ones.
Okay, let's review our 4 key takeaways. We'll say them slowly so you can practice.
Number 1, genre.
Genre. Remember, this means the type of movie, like comedy for funny movies.
Or sci-fi for movies about space and the future.
Number 2, the phrase, I am not a big fan of.
Right. This is the very polite way to say you do not like something.
I am not a big fan of scary movies.
Perfect. Okay, number 3, binge watch.
To binge watch, this means watching many episodes of a show very quickly.
Maybe even a whole season in one weekend.
And our last one, number 4, spoiler.
A spoiler. This is the information that ruins the surprise ending of a story.
And you should always say, no spoilers, please.
Exactly. If you can remember just those 4 things, you can have a great conversation in English about movies.
They really are essential for talking about TV and movies today.
This deep dive shows how just a simple, short conversation can teach you so much useful English.
We really hope you enjoyed practicing with us. And remember to use I am not a big fan of next time you need to say no politely.
And here's a final thought, a little practice for you. Try to describe your favorite movie. What is its genre?
And is it a show you could binge watch? Or is it better to watch it slowly?
Thank you for learning with us. Keep practicing these new words.
The more you use them, the easier they will become.